Greetings everyone. This is a quick promo before the video begins. If you're new to the channel and you didn't know it yet, I am actually an author in addition to being a YouTuber, and I have 2 books that you can get on Amazon. Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1 and The Occult Mafia. The first is sort of a bizarre, absurdist kaiju anime mashup, and the other is a horror noir story with a hint of a western thrown in there. They're both set in the same universe, and at this point have received mostly positive reviews, so you might want to check them out. I've provided Amazon links for both of them down in the description. They're both available in either paperback or Amazon Kindle, and Operation Red Dragon is also available in audiobook form. So if either of these strike your fancy and you want to support a struggling artist, feel free to go down and check out either one or both of them. Alright, the shameless self-promotion is out of the way, we can get on with the video. Thank you all for your support. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and I believe in being thorough. As such, today's Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong figure is the 6-inch Godzilla with radio tower.
This is going to be a shorter video than the others because this is essentially a recolor of the last Godzilla figure I reviewed, that being the one that comes with the heat ray. I'm doing a separate video for this one because I didn't acquire the 2 at the same time, and because there are a few differences I feel are worth noting. The first difference is the most obvious one, the color. Whereas the other 6-inch Godzilla we looked at is an almost black shade of gray with translucent blue spines, this figure matches the giant Godzilla's coloration. The figure is medium gray with slate gray claws and blue highlights on the spines, which are opaque. The airbrushed blue highlights on the big figure's body are absent on this little guy, but the color still looks good overall. To my surprise, the paint is really good on this figure, to the point where I can say it's the most symmetrical of the lot. The blue on the spines is fairly even on both sides, but the eyes are what really surprised me. Eyes have been the trouble spot for the figures up to this point, as they usually seem to be just a little bit offset from each other. The giant Kong had the best eyes up to this point, and now this 6-inch Godzilla joins the list. As close as I look, I can't see any issue with them. They seem to match each other the way they were meant to. The fingernails, which were a trouble spot on the previous figure, are also symmetrically matched this time. Now, I've said in every other instance that uneven painting could vary from figure to figure, and I see no reason why the opposite shouldn't also be true. So I got a symmetrical figure this time, but it's possible that I just lucked out, which would be a rare occurrence for me. Still, I got one that matches on both sides, and that counts for a lot. The other difference is the accessory. This Godzilla comes with a radio tower, broadcasting WKAI-10, your 24-hour Goji Rock station. I would certainly like to think this radio tower is a reference to a famous moment from Godzilla's 1954 debut, but I have no proof that it is. It probably is, though. Anyway, the tower is cast in silver-hued rubber with 2 painted red stripes. The design is good, especially given how the crunched-up portions add some visual interest. The red lines were clearly painted on without much concern for how they would realistically look on the object. It doesn't look sloppy or anything, but it does break the illusion somewhat. It should also be noted that the tower is very pliable at its thinnest point, so with enough effort, it could potentially be broken in half. The tower can easily stand on its own, but it is also molded to fit in Godzilla's left hand, and despite him not having the same kind of grip as Kong, it stays in place pretty well. Beyond those elements, this really is the same figure as the other one, so refer back to that review for the details. And yes, the accessories are interchangeable between the 2.
Alright folks, only one left. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni viewer signing off.
If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, then go down to the description to find links to follow us on DeviantArt, Patreon, and Twitter. While you're there, you'll also find the Amazon links for the original novels Operation Red Dragon, The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, and The Occult Mafia. 2 books I think you'll really enjoy. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.